Solve your problems, don't resist them. I'd say that's the biggest insight that will move you forward through the ups and the downs. Because in this time where you want change and you're resisting where you are and you're facing a lot of problems, a lot of unalignments, and your life dynamic may be harsher, you may be embodying a negative frequency, and that's carrying into your day-to-day life, your relationships. And the biggest thing is realizing that this is exactly where you're supposed to be. These problems are there for you to create your edge in the marketplace, for you to solve your problems and gain confidence and experience. So you can't just run away from your problems. You have to solve them with integrity, grace, and nobility. And that's the biggest difference between somebody who's actually created something of value versus somebody who wants to create something of value, is that they take on the problems head on, and they've created systems to solve problems at a fast pace. So they can solve them and then focus on another problem or another thing that needs their attention. So this is exactly where you're supposed to be. These problems you're facing, this unalignment, this resistance, this fear, accept it all and realize that you doing your best in this situation is only going to create the luck that you want in the future and create the life and dynamic that you want in the future. Why? Because you've taken the action, you've solved problems, and in turn you've gained confidence. And with that confidence, you've moved forward, creating your own luck. And that's the difference. It's fascinating when surely there may be a tipping point for people who have manifested abundance where it does get easier. And people outwardly may be judging them, saying, oh, your life is so easy, this and that. But what they neglect is the amount of sacrifices and consistent problem solving and them getting really good at being efficient in their day-to-day lives and doing the things that need to be done. And going overboard on that. So when people may have been resting, neglecting problems, and following the societal route, this other person may be fighting with nobility, taking another extra action, taking one action a day, 2 actions a day, and it snowballs into, yes, your reality at some point will be that will look outwardly, or somebody looking outwardly will look and be like, wow, you have such an easy life. And they can say that, and from that aspect, it is good to have compassion because maybe people were just led astray and led their life with fear. But if you make the decision to be that of a noble servant and somebody who takes action, solves problems continuously and efficiently, and makes their dynamic easy to maintain, you will be able to serve other people. You will be able to bring more money in. You will be able to be that of the leader. So right now, you might have a lack of control in your life. You might be dependent on other people to live your life. And you might have strained relationships. You might be embodying a negative, fear-based reality. So look at these things and move your way through them with grace. So am I embodying fear? How can I embody a state of presence in my life currently? How can I hold the space and frequency of love for the people around me? Does that mean I need to have space and need to create boundaries? Do I have things in my physical reality that are minimizing my efficiency? How can I eliminate them? These are all things that most people neglect. And these are all the unseen things that allow somebody to consistently and frequently create change and create abundance. And these are the different things. It's not just what you see and what they're saying. It's all the things and all the dynamic and all the problems that they've solved in the past that have led them here to be able to serve you or serve that thing or create this abundance. So if you're somebody who wants to create a different life and create a life of abundance, there is no such thing as a quick fix. You will continue to be led astray if you believe that. And that mindset is only going to hinder you. So right now, you need to take the most noble act. Work your job and do the best at it. Save as much money as you can. Use that money wisely. Optimize your environment. Fix your relationships with the people around you. And in a few months' time, you'll notice so many changes that have brought upon you. And you'll be sitting there like, wow, my relationships are good. I have a clean environment. I'm eating a little bit healthier now. I'm able to focus more on this business that I want to build. I'm able to save more money. I'm able to use that money to make more money. I'm able to invest in myself. But it's all the unseen little things that people neglect doing. And that is the difference between a wannabe business owner versus a real business owner. For me, for an example, again, I have so much more potential, untapped potential that I have not even reached yet. But surely with my experience with my real estate investment, to get to a place to be able to invest in real estate was a huge journey for me. And then once I invested in real estate, learning all the things, the unseen things that you don't even think of when you're running a business and providing a place to live for somebody else and screening tenants and finding the best tenant. You learn these unseen things, and I was able to focus on making this the best apartment to rent out because of the values that I had and because of the person that I was and because of the financial foundation I built. Why? Because in the past, I didn't know exactly how my real estate journey was going to pan out. I didn't know about my business journey. I didn't know what I wanted to do. But what I did know is, well, this debt is hindering me. These things that are controlling me physically are hindering me. These bad relationships are hindering me. These times when I'm moving forward and I'm constricting myself and I'm blocking my heart, and actually my heart's over here, and putting a mask over my heart because of fear or me being dependent on other people, these are all hindering me. So how can I move forward and be free? What is freedom? Ask yourself these things and take action. And if there's one thing I can say too, is enjoy the action and have fun and enjoy where you are too. If you're in college, if you're living with your family, if you're even dependent on other people, don't squander your opportunities and enjoy where you are in this moment, because this frequency of love and openness and flow is what's going to create massive abundance for you in the future. But regardless, enjoy where you are. You don't know what tomorrow is going to bring. And ultimately, yeah, sadly, when traumatic events happen, it opens people up with a new sense of consciousness, a new sense of awareness. And sometimes that's what it takes for people to really make or create change. But instead of just waiting for somebody to be gone or something bad to happen or something bad to happen to you, start embodying the present moment, letting go of the past, letting go of the future. Because why, when you make a mistake, are you overthinking about it? Ask me that, or tell me that, or ask yourself that. Why are you overthinking about it? Because you don't want it to happen again? Because that was scary? Because you don't like that? But that in turn is you letting that thing have control over you. So if something happens in which you're overthinking about it, you don't want to happen again, the strategic way to let go of something that has controlled you or not do something in the future that you didn't like doing in this moment is letting go of control of it and consciously accepting it. Oh, I just made a mistake. I just, whatever it is. You go up to a girl and you make a fool of yourself. Oh, I don't want that to happen. I'm overthinking. But wait a minute. That was a valuable lesson. You just gained a lot of confidence. You also gained insight. And if you don't want that to happen again, let go of the control it has over you and stop thinking it's a bad thing, because sometimes it might happen. And then next time you're going to be going into that new moment with a newfound sense of confidence. And that's what it is. It's embodying who you want to be in this moment by accepting who you are fully. Regardless, yeah, appreciate you guys tuning in. If you like the content, subscribe, like the video, and yeah, we're going to continue to share wisdom, share lessons, and take risk and embody love and create freedom in our lives. Thank you, fam. Peace.